Okay. On. Okay. Hi, let me help you. Hello, Muro. Hi, George. Yo, Snake. We're streaming? Yeah, we are. We're just starting, indeed. Interesting. I see wrong names on YouTube. Like, instead of let me help you, I see Lemmy Martin Noel underscore 81 help you. Like, check this out. I actually see YouTube names wrongly. Like, because Hazim's supposed to be what? That's supposed to be name. Whereas it's written together as if like the tag would be displayed. Instead of Angel Castillo, we got Angel Castillo 1945. Oh well, I'm going to be butchering like names of people, I guess, on YouTube, unfortunately. Why it is like that? Well, unfortunate. Which Twinblades? We're gonna be using...
Hi, Steelovsky, Slil Brawl.
Yeah, blood, thank you. We're gonna be using the heavy twinned knight swords. I was thinking to play with the black steel, but I came to the conclusion that black steel, whereas can deal more damage, it's not exactly needed for it, like to do. Like, the running R2 is just worse, and also it has... It takes a longer time to effectively finish an animation, which is honestly not good. Why this banter over Freya GS? It's longer, and that's it. Like, it deals less damage, but it's longer. Both Freya and Dismounter are good, but I prefer Dismounter. I think like the additional range is more important. Hi. Oh. What's up, my dude? Ah, jumper. And Flaming Strike, Deduva. Like, running R2 into Flaming Strike has a prio. And running R2? Oh. He actually got partially hit, so now, like, the first part is going to combo like this. And now into Flaming Strike. Oh well. Isn't Euphoria better? Euphoria can be considered better for invasions, but you would need to make a dedicated build, which is not exactly a good idea, all things considered. No spin to win. Spinning slash is not good. You do not keep the prio after spinning slash. Flaming strike is unfortunately just better. Because after running R2 you keep the prio. I somehow completely missed them. That's crazy. Oh well. What are good matchups for Twinblades? Lance. Mostly Lance. Like anything with hyper armor is a good matchup for Twinblades. Does the Twinned Knight have a better AR over regular Twinblade? I don't think that Twinblade is particularly good at anything. I think like every other, like Twinblade is better than basic Twinblade, because basic Twinblade is a progression weapon. 200 lance? Yeah, like 100 doesn't have hyper armor. But the entire point of all of it is just, you know, like a Twinblade is not doing very well against hyper armor. As simple as that. You cannot mash. Like Twinblade is benefiting a lot out of mashing. It's benefiting a lot out of that running R2. Like it's your main thing that you're supposed to do. I'm not even sure if running R2 into Flaming Strike have like a priority anymore if you are fighting against hyper armor weapon. Even Twinblade Godskin, it's a noob stomper. It's not good. Like the Godskin Twinblade is relying strongly on your opponent just like rolling backwards and having an optimized armor set. I tried the Gargoyle one on strength and honestly didn't miss the range much, but I sure noticed the higher damage was quite high. Gargoyle is well, its main problem is that like you cannot put Ash of War on it, yeah? Or can you actually? Or I actually don't remember. You can? Okay. It might be actually pretty good then. Yeah. Not the Faith one, okay. If you can put on it, then actually it technically can do shit tons of damage, yeah? I wouldn't trade the range though, yeah? Pronounce Gargoyle? Is that the wrong pronunciation? Always thought it's Gargoyle. Let me actually see. Let's see. Yeah, I pronounced it correctly. You said it differently before? Well, maybe just slipped. The tongue happens sometimes. I said cargo oil. You do not understand. I meant gargoyle mafia that actually just, you know, took over the oil structures in the lands between. Where the fuck are we even? Wait, I want to see. Okay, there is like nothing. Ah. I don't recognize this part of the location. We cannot go up there. Crazy. Flail invasion when? When I'm gonna decide that I hate myself to the point that I want to become second Chase the Bro. Like, you really have to be a fucking masochist to play Flail in the first place. Especially in invasions. In duels, you can get away with it by just like properly space around auto, like not against like competent players. Although you can cheese a little bit with hyper armor. Tiny you, hi. Hi, Tiny Me 11. What is up? What's going on? Aha. Someone died. That's interesting. And flaming strike and panic attack. Okay. Aha. Fantastic. Honestly, I didn't even know like it is possible to be like 100 to 0 with that shit. Like, I couldn't roll out. Oh. Well, it's kind of went like I expected, not gonna lie. One just cannot invade. You're gonna have to end up with freaking Fogwall. And the cheaters today, we just started. Yeah, Donut. Was the weekend? It was fine. Nothing extraordinary, just chilling. Today I and Claw played a little bit of Night Rain. We played one match. No, actually 2 matches. 3, actually. I got... I was at 9,000 points. And I thought, hey, let's maybe just, you know, let's get like a 99999 points before the like release of the DLC. And as I said that, the another match that I had with Claw was a fucking sentient pest. We got the worst luck imaginable. Not even a singular negative, not even a singular defensive passive, neither on me nor on Claw. And when the boss was 10 HP, away from dying, Claw died, and after that, I misread the attack and I got, clipped and died in one shot as Wilder. I mean, funnily enough, Claw in that match had literally more HP on Duchess than I had on Wilder, so yeah, it was. And then it's, you know, since we are on the depth 5, it's minus 600 points, so yeah. Instead of, like, getting closer to 99999 points, I'm getting closer to, like, you know, 6,000 points, because, well, that's the amount of points that you need to even be in depth 5. Like, I mean, like, I am on 8,400 points now because of it. Like, I swear to God, like, there would be a nice, that would be very nice to have possibilities to somewhat manipulate luck in Night Rain with the passives, because in Deep of Night, on the depth 5, like, you kind of have to rely a lot on these passives. Like, the matter if you're gonna be like if you're gonna be a one-shotted or not is fully dependent what type of defensive passives you're gonna find. Grinding to 999, like the DLC is gonna add 20 more depths. I'm not really grinding, just playing from time to time. We are just like rarely losing, yeah? We are winning mostly. So like the points going up, but like we are playing 1, maybe 2 matches per day. And not every day, especially recently, because Claw is playing through Horizon. It's not really grinding, but it kind of aligns, like, you know, if we are not gonna start losing, like, a lot out of nowhere, then before the 4th of December, we should be able to get, like, a 9999 points. Like, I never was grinding for 9999 points in Night Rain, because, like, there is no point to do it. And I'm mostly playing solo without quitouts, so, like, it's just overall harder to climb, because, like, you need to be, like, you need to play extremely well, have a lot of luck, and overall have, like, a goated run in order to, for example, win solo Sentient Pest. Like Everdark Sentient Pest. Oh. Ah. Oh. Well, that could have ended up badly. Flaming Strike. Ah. So, there is a problem. This guy is a parry master. And parrying is dangerous. The other guy also is parrying master. Like, parrying is very dangerous for Twinblades. Like, you are attacking in such a quick succession between attacks that it's harder to not get parried. And yeah, as you can see, like, we are dealing here with absolute champions of the, like, parries. Let me actually do this. Oh, ha, ha. Wow. Whoa. Okay. Well. Hey. Are you serious? Well, that's crazy that it worked. Alright. Well, I guess we're gonna take it. I could have just Flaming Strike the guy here, now when I think about it. How the fuck that hit? Interesting. Gonna have to watch out for, like, the reposts attempts. Oh, okay. Well, you cannot repost me when you are in the Flaming Strike animation, I guess. Or hit stun, for that matter. Did still run Twinblades last stream? I don't remember. Yeah, but I had way less of understanding of Twinblade. Recently I jumped on Donut's livestream and there was like a bunch of my friends from PC, like from the competitive scene, and they actually explained to me like how Twinblade is played nowadays. I actually initially wanted to play Black Steel, but then made some calcs on the frame data and I came to the conclusion that recovery of the Black Steel and the entire animation is just long enough for it to be just too dangerous in invasions. So like I even though like a Black Steel Twinblade would be definitely like way better damage wise. But it's Black Steel, like, bitch, come on. I mean, if you want you can play it. Meanwhile, I prefer to like not like throw matches because of bad moveset. Well, it's not really even bad moveset. Just, yeah. Oh. Flaming Strike. Hey. Flaming Strike. Flaming Strike. Ah. No Mashando. Look at that. Running R2. Oh. Have to be careful here. Let me jump on the top. Let's use the power of gravity. Kill this guy. Flaming Strike. Death. Well, crazy, I guess. Anime still saying his move on... wait, what? Anime still saying he's the name of his move out loud. Dude. I'm gonna start doing it. That's actually such a good idea. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be announcing every single Ash of War that I will be using. So, hey, like on Twinblade, I'm gonna have to be screaming Flaming Strike. And then on Lance, I'm gonna be screaming like Flaming Strike. And then on Dismounted, I'm gonna be... Well, maybe on Dismounted, like not. Maybe on all Swordlands, I'm gonna be screaming like Flaming Strike. I have feeling like I noticed the pattern, honestly. Fire Torment! Holy shit, let's go. That's an idea. We're gonna be screaming Fire Torment when we are actually using Flaming Strike from now on. Like when we're gonna be doing running R2, we're gonna be like double swipe. And this is gonna be Fire Torment. And R1 gonna be like Fast Mash. Okay, be ready for it. It's coming. Aha. Well. Okay, you know what? I think that's a sign from fate that we probably shouldn't have done that. Like, yeah, like, you know what? I'm not gonna be calling out the names of things I'm doing, I guess. Okay, Claw from the bathtub is currently like screaming that no, like you have to do it. So okay, you know what? I mean, listen to your woman, I guess. Like, let's do it. Okay, what is this gamer? Did I see? Okay, yes. Soul Drunk. Alright, we got Gunkers, and they both with Hyper Armor, which is the biggest enemy of our weapon. I missed because I didn't scream out the name, my bad. Fat Swipe. Alright. We are waiting for our teammate. Flaming Strike, I mean Fire Torment, I meant. Double Swipe. Double Swipe. Okay, Hyper Armor Gaming. Fast Smash. Fast Smash. Okay. Double Swipe. Fire Torment. Double Swipe. Okay. Double Swipe. Double Swipe. Fast Smash. Fuck. Double Swipe. Fire Torment. Oh, let's go. That works, my dude. Great Bow Swap. No, wait. Great Bow? Yeah, Great Bow Swap. Golem Shot. 3 Vicks, 360 no scope. Okay. Well, that works. GG. O co ci chodziło? Klaus says that that's not what she meant. Like, she is against me being anime protagonist. I fucking hate it. Dude, I don't understand. Like, women say one thing, mean other, and yeah. Now she's screaming that about fault. I think that's Jover gamers. I'm making Rosu right now. Pog! Oh, my fault, I don't understand. Yeah, of course, it's always the other guy's fault, yeah. Of course. Women don't know what they want. Here you go! That's my favorite sexist in chat. Let's go. Mod this guy. Hi. Oh shit. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, okay. Huh. Let me actually kill this guy. Ooh. Oh shit. Okay, wait. That's crazy. Like, this is probably first time I got... Bruh, like, why you are using both of these things? They are so bad, actually. Well, he truly wanted to hit me with that R2, and this guy, like, forgot to do anything besides healing at this point. Yeah, I mean, wow. Oh, he had Triporia. Look at that. Uh-huh. My favorite sexist in chat versus my girlfriend. That's like a legendary matchup in chat. Hi. Oh, the boyos again. Bye. Hey, Muti. What the fuck? Did he actually wear like anti-backstab tally? What the shit? I love these people, dude. Pero, my favorite gamer, Pero. What's up, Pero? You know what, Bero? There is a problem. You are wearing rags. which means I can just do funny mashes and technically just fuck you. Okay, never mind. Okay, I got fully overconfident and I deserve it. What the fuck? Not gonna lie, that caught me extremely off guard. Although, that's actually surprising, because the thing what happened here is that the Bloody Slash has hyper armor. So, this hyper armor must activate extremely fast that he was able to do it out of hit stun. I'm actually curious how fast hyper armor on Bloody Slash activates when you have greatsword, because honestly that might be something that we can actually utilize. Hi. Oh shit. What's up, my dude? Oh, 3 of them. Aha. Okay, but I have to roll away, I guess. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Well. Let me actually go up. Like, wanted to turn and burn turned out to be not like the greatest idea after all. So, you gamers. Well, mash worked pretty well. Hey, look at that. The funny Handax gaming. That's a wrong decision you made here. Like, wrong task, that is. Alright, friendo. Whoa. Wow. Like, this damage of the running R2 is actually nuclear. Like, not that the guy had, like, much of defenses, though. Donger likes Bloody Slash after Reforce Gaming. Dude, I have been using Bloody Slash in competitive back in 2022. I was using it to lower my HP to RTSR threshold. So yeah, like Bloody Slash is something that I have been using probably like ahead of everyone else at this point. The thing is though that like Bloody Slash kind of fell off at some point. There are like different options, but yeah. In invasions, I kind of wasn't using Bloody Slash though. I was using it to hit people through the walls. Oh, because Bloody Slash is coded as a bullet, so it's like a projectile that can actually go through the wall. And also Bloody Slash unfortunately scales exclusively off your arcane. Your weapon damage on its own has practically no meaning. So Bloody Slash can be blocked by a shield? Yeah, it can. Bloody Slash always had hyper armor, and depending on the weapon you're using Bloody Slash on, that hyper armor is either weaker or stronger. Hi. Twinblade enthusiasts over there. What? Uh-oh. Okay, I decided to, like, angle it to the side, just in case. Oh. Oh, I wanted to flame strike his ass, but he died before I even could land it. Insane. Is the anime episode over? I mean, like, we are not gonna overdo it. I'm gonna bring back the anime shows when I will need anime power on my side. What's your anime called? Dude, I'm gonna change this question a little bit. Guys, if you had your own cheesy anime that you're a protagonist of, how would you call it? Something along the lines. I assume like vast majority of you would go for something along the lines. In my previous life, I suffered erectile dysfunction, and now I am the god of the harem. I have feeling like it. Okay, listen. This time, we are not falling for it. We are actually gonna be prepared. Aha, we are not doing mash anymore. Okay. Listen, we can talk about it. Holy shit, the damage! What the fuck? Dude, we are dealing here with the goat. Aha. Aha. Well. Passive. Jesus Christ, this scrub. Pierdolę kokanie. She actually spooked me. Oh fuck! Listen, we can talk about it. Well, okay. Well, Well, that started not exactly how I wished it would. It did. Like, oh, wait. Whoop. Aha! Ah! Dude, they all had like the amount of the HP, like collectively, probably lower than I have on this character. Like, what the fuck is this? Please consider leveling up Vigor. You don't understand? Ah, right. Dude, you do not need Vigor when you can just roll everything, dude. Just don't get hit. Why would you waste time on leveling up a stat that has no use? What use Vigor has in the first place if you are not getting hit? Jesus, this is so fucking logical. Hey yo. What's up, my dude? Flame Strike. Flame Strike. Flame Strike. Flame Strike. Running R2. Flame Strike. Flame Strike. Flame Strike. Flame Strike. Finger. Okay. Okay, we're fighting? We're fighting. Alright. No. Okay. Whoa. Wow. That was one of fights of all time. I like, not gonna lie. Insane. Yeah, this is the guy that messaged me for being passive. a flame strike message. Dude, it's only like 15 minutes of the live stream, and it was so much fun so far. "49 minutes and 41 seconds to be. Why flaming strike spam?" Kurwa. Dude, like I love this guy. Why flaming strike spam? I'm gonna give him heart. Okay. Now, these gamers. Oh, look at that. We got the... Oh. We got the goat. What? Okay. I'm not sure if Twinblade is sounding good against... what is called? Like, DHB, the backhand blade. Flaming Strike. Oh, he actually did. I don't like he's gonna get hit by that, not gonna lie. Huh. Alright. I kind of queued like animations incorrect. I shouldn't get hit here. Aha. Let's go up. It seems like we're gonna have to deal with absolute cancer of a max level gamer. It would appear so. Yeah. Alright. It's fine. Gonna fuck them up, it's just that. Huh. I'm gonna have to need a moment. Where the fuck did they go? Ah, they are here nearby. Question is, where is the other guy? Ah, here. Alright. This boy dead. I am really curious about backhand blades. Like, how good of the matchup of the Twinblade versus backhand blade actually is. Because like backhand blade, it probably can be clipped with double hit. It's just that like you would need someone that actually know what they are doing rather than someone like this to test it like for real. $536 damage only for a backstab? Yeah, because the Ash of War, the hyper armor of the Radan's swords, Ash of War, gives you like 45% of damage negations. Additional 45% of damage negations. So like, yeah, like when you are getting hit during that animation, like you barely receive any damage. That's why the second backstab did almost 900. But by the way, like, I really need to swap back to Misericord. Like, I think reliable backstab damage is just more important, frankly. There's the Crackblade additional stance damage, enough to make Twinblade better. No, you don't fucking want to use Crackblade. What the fuck, you crazy, dude? Dude. Flame Strike. That's what you need. Flame Strike. Like, Crackblade additional poise damage is like 1.1, I think, yeah? It's 10%, yeah? But like Flame Strike, unironically, is the best Ash of War on Twinblade. Like, it used to be Spinning Slash back in the day because you could use it as a trading tool, because you had Hyper Armor on the Spinning Slash on Twinblades. But since you don't have that Hyper Armor anymore, Spinning Slash is dog. And the reason why it's dog is because after you finish the Spinning Slash, someone can just attack out of hit stun and they are going to have priority. Flaming Strike gives you the priority after running R2. Your entire playstyle is focused around doing running R2s. That's what you want to do. That's your main thing. Hi. What's up? Oh. Well. That's unfortunate, my dude. Very unfortunate. The gamer was freaking like naked, so I just could clip him with the first part of the running attack and always stun. Is Flame Strike optimal on Flail? Oh Jesus. Probably actually not, because what makes Flaming Strike like good is that you have something in the game that is called fast Ash of War cancel, and depends if the moves have like fast Ash of War cancels is the one thing, and second thing it depends if it has like a synergy like with the entire weapon moveset. Like for example, you could argue that KGS, it's not really benefiting out of Flame Strike. Like, even that Piercing Fang is probably like kind of more optimal way to play around it, yeah? You could argue that Shamshir, like, Flame Strike is definitely good on Shamshir, but like Sword Dance is probably better, all things considered. And against like a like against Hyper Armor, then Spinning Slash is probably better, all things considered, yeah? Like, Flame Strike goes on almost every single weapon in the game, and then, like, you can, like, it is very, very good. But there are exceptions. And I'm not sure if... Flail, honestly, Flail probably would be better with Storm Stomp. Best Ash for the CGS invasions? Probably Flaming Strike, actually. It's because CGS, after running attack, like, I have Sword Dance here, but you can use the Flaming Strike and it has like a fast cancel and it allows you to set up like the kill. So yeah, it's probably Flaming Strike, frankly, like... Flame Strike is just real free estate, and you know what? What's hilarious? Like, Flaming Strike is this fucking good, and it received like a 3 huge nerfs. First nerf to the hitbox. Second nerf to the FP consumption. That one is like whatever. And third nerf to damage. And they halved the amount of them. They actually lowered it by more than half. Like, technically they gutted damage. Because the first part of Flaming Strike used to deal 750 damage against optimal builds. On optimal strength builds. So, like, it's so funny that Flaming Strike is still, like, probably the best Ash in the game, despite all these nerfs. Like, it's pretty hilarious. Although, on the second side, back in the days when Flaming Strike was dealing that much damage, you could just walk through it, because it dealt 100 poise damage. So if you had, like, 101 poise or onwards, you basically could just trade against Flaming Strike, get the prio, and usually that would result in actually win one trade. Oh, What's up, my dude? Hey, you good? Where are you going? Running car too? You good? Ah. Flame strike. Flame strike. Ow. What do you think about Dark Souls 3 PvP? Honestly, I'm not sure if I can call you even a human if you enjoy Dark Souls 3 PvP, if you think about it, like... You really need to have, like, no media literacy to enjoy Dark Souls 3 PvP in the first place. What, you enjoy the grey colors? That's what you enjoy? Oh yeah, I'm so fucking like edgy because I fucking like play brown game or what? Like is that is what? Like or grey game? Like come on. Dark Souls 3 PvP is lovely. It's actually I think it's Dark Souls 3 PvP without a doubt, like, you know, all the jokes aside, is the best iteration of PvP. Like, yeah. Normally I would say Dark Souls 2 if Dark Souls 2 wouldn't have so fucked up netcode. What the fuck just happened? Ah, it's Kevin. Did he just crouch? Oh. I overlooked Dark Souls 2 because of how slow it was. Dark Souls 2 is very different to Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3. It's like, I mean, all of these games are very different in PvP, but Dark Souls 2 is especially different. Like, if you develop taste for Dark Souls 2, there is a high chance you are not going to like other games. It's not really... Dark Souls 2 is not really slow-paced as well. It just has like a huge stamina consumption. But like when you engage into the actual combat in Dark Souls 2, like when you engage in trade-off, then it's quite a mobile game and it's quite like a quite dynamic game, all things considered. It's just that like you have like quick exchanges, quick dynamic exchanges. and then like slow back to the neutral, and then quick exchanges, and then slow back to the neutral. You pay for stuff in stamina more? Yes, like stamina is like for example, yeah, like we would need to get into the combat, but at the release of Dark Souls 3, I remember I have calculated, well, I counted how many rolls you can do successively. On like, I don't remember how much endurance I had. But like, basically on not even like a meta level endurance, you could do like a 13 or 14 consecutive rolls. In Dark Souls 2, you have to put shit tons of points into endurance, into your stamina, in order to do like 4 collective rolls. It's because in Dark Souls 2, every another consecutive roll is actually taking more stamina. And you can still circumvent it doing so-called fast rolls, but then like it's instead of 4, it's gonna be 5. Hi. Ah. Okay. What the fuck? Ah. Well, these gamers are truly something. Brusky wasn't close enough. Hey. Dude. How the fuck I'm getting hit by that? Let's move out. Playing recently on PC completely makes me like I lose the timings for the PlayStation since yeah, input lag moment. This way. Well, one gamer down. Aha. Vulnerable. Gaming. So anyway, doesn't seem like I need that like heavier helmet anymore. Aha. What the fuck, dude? That wasn't a backstab, dude. Like, what the hell? Whoa, I have to, like, if he would like try to like hit me out of hit stun here, parry me out of hit stun here, I would actually get hit. Lol. We got the teammate, so this is basically over for them. Aha. Well. You wanna get that kill? I can give you that. Uh-oh. Get it! Nice! Well played. Ah, here we are. Hi. Two great axes. Uh-huh. Oh. We doing mashing though? Mashing? How you think? Mash? Mash. Honestly, like a mashing against hyper armor is not the play. Oh. Flaming strike? Uh-huh. Oh. Do you think you cannot do like running attack on me now? He is honest. I don't think he gonna try to attack. Nothing like that. Honest, bro. Oh, half hit. So another one gonna be a combo. Ooh, that pivot. That could be a backstab. Why dagger instead of user record? I'm so glad you asked this question. Because I can literally just tell you to check out the channel. Because like, I have video on it. This question is reoccurring so often, I literally made a video on it. Let me see it. It's like... It's like, right. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, 10 days ago. Elden Ring basic dagger is way better than you think. So yeah, I'm gonna send you link to this video in the YouTube chat. Here you go. Did it go through? Yeah, it did. Okay. Stormstorm 500 is pretty good, dude. It's so much fun. Like, they actually did, like, Zweihander extremely dirty by just giving it very bad root motion. Because the R2 of Claymore has, like, a longer reach than Zweihander's R2. Because when you do R2 with Zweihander, you do a step back, actually. It's so fucked. So, like, you know, the entire range of the Colossal Sword is just going out of the window. Because, like, the motion of the character is, like, actually negative. What's up, my dude? Flame Strike. Oh, shit. Oh! He has not enough points! Ah, this is hilarious. Okay, wait, never mind. It has late points? What the hell is going on here, though? That's crazy, dude. Whoa. Okay, listen, we can talk about it. I'm gonna overheal. Or don't even have to do it. Like, they were out of the stamina. Almost died, dude. Holy shit, gonna have to be careful now. Yeah, it's... Hyper Armor is the biggest enemy of Twinblades. Hey, gamer. Oh. Oh, he light rolls. That's crazy. Okay. Co tam? Animuję.
I have a challenge for you.
Aha.
Go to the site of Duels now and change the Ash of War to whatever else.
No.
You are not listening to me. You are supposed to.
Darling, stop fucking ruining my content. It's Flaming Strike time. It's Flaming Strike. Flaming Strike.
It's Twinblade video, not Flaming Strike
It is
video.
like we are playing something that makes sense. We are not actually bullshitting people with playing like things that are just not good. Because like nothing is good but Flaming Strike on Twinblades, unfortunately.
Change your nickname from Steelovsky to Flaming Strike Enjoyer. Oh, passive guy.
Passive.
He has imp weapons. Where is his imp head? Probably not enough stamina to mid-roll.
Flame Strike. Flame Strike.
Cannot use your flame strike spam. This weapon is super good if you just spam Flaming Strike. End of video.
Probably gonna use this quote. But yeah, there is really like nothing else that you can utilize on it, frankly. Like
Ucicha Steve'skie.
I can think of eventually like Giant Hand can be like I got recommended Giant Hand. No message. Can you guys check like I don't know, Vivar or Masso, like anyone else that have access to frame data? Can you check for me like what frame the Hyper Armor starts on Giant Hand for Twinblades? And also preferably how much of the Hyper Armor it actually gives.
Doesn't everybody have access to frame data? It's on a website.
Yeah, but not everyone know how to read it.
Okay, I see.
So yeah, like it's not like, you know, asking like a random chatter that is just chilling doesn't make sense, yeah? Because like he won't be able to read it anyway. I watched the video, so I see it's more versatile, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, like running R2 into the giant hand might be actually not bad. Could Vero be the guest for the next video? I mean, I'm definitely like, I'm gonna use at the end of the video that moment when he killed me. Like, probably not going to even upload another like moments when I actually kill him. So there would be only that one kill of his on me. And I think it would be pretty funny, unless like I'm gonna be like short on clips because, well, although like collecting clips for that Twinblade video just goes butterly smooth at the given moment. Frankly, I am very happy with the progress. It's like vast majority of clips that we're doing are actually good. Hi. Hey. So he put sleep on himself. Let's use the sleep priest. O kurwa, look! O kurwa. That's so funny. Wyjaśnić po angielsku, żeby wszyscy zrobili, ci, którzy nie widzieli? Okay, so like Chloe is asking what happened. So for people that didn't understand exactly what happened, the guy used Starlight Shard equivalent from a DLC, Luling Branch. Yeah, and Luling Branch works in the way, so it ticks up your focus bar, as you can see. Like, it basically, you're applying slowly sleep on yourself. So I swapped the grease to eternal sleep and ran the guy down. And he fucking slept after full combo and just died. That's so funny. That's hilarious. Poor guy even had the beast head. Right, he had the beast head, so like beast head is lowering your focus.
Oh.
So he had like I think it was the bigger one on top of everything. So yeah.
Why did he think it's a good idea to use that branch?
Don't question it. Just there is like Bob Ross used to say that there is no mistakes, just little happy accident, and that one was
very happy for you.
That was very happy for me. Hi. Okay. Oh. Well, that didn't work really, isn't it? Oh, this is double. Oh, dude, too short weapon. Really? Well, that fucking sucks, not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say it like that. This combo works. It is working roll catch technically, but it's not very good roll catch, yeah. Yeah, it's without a doubt there is a big difference between Giant Hand and Flaming Strike in actual like in actual use. Flaming Strike is just better. Hey Sil, did you know the giant hand catches off Q'd roll for Godskin Pillar? Well, it should also for this, even more so because it has lower recovery, but and faster cancel to the fast dash. But your opponent cannot be too far. It's just like you are getting like further. You have like a further route motion with the Godskin. With the Godskin Pillar, so it makes sense that you're just closer to your opponent, so it's easier to just, yeah. I don't think it does it perfectly, but you can do it with timing. Ah, wait. I mean, we can check this out on frame data, but honestly, maybe later, maybe not now. Because yeah, like you can pretty much always calculate like the actual combos, if they make sense and what's not. Warcry for trading. We can do like one more giant hunt invasion, and after that we can try barbaric roar probably. I'm not sure if it's full hit, free hit, like free hit through combo though. Your buddy was telling me about fast dash cancels. I mean, like, it's not really fucking complicated at all, yeah? There is just, some ashes are considered by the game as fast ashes. Giant Hand is fast ash. The Flaming Strike is fast ash. Swordens is fast ash. And basically these ashes have a special cancel. A special cancel window. Just like every other action after the attack has cancel. Like the fastest cancel is always cancel into another like right weapon attack, yeah? So it's just follow up. It's always the fastest cancel. What's the follow-up giant hand? No. Like, not follow-up of the giant hand. Okay, like you know what? I have to show it to you as an example because I guess like not everyone got it. What I mean. So look. This is frame data of the running R2 of the twinned knight sword. So the so like essentially what we are currently using, yeah? That's essentially a frame data. Like the first part has like 3 active frames. It starts at the frame 10. That's calculated in 30 FPS, yeah? And then like the follow-up is on the frame 18. And then this attack can cancel into dodge or jump. And the second fastest cancel is fast weapon art, which are like just ashes, like for example, quick step, flaming strike, and like there's a lot of them. Like and basically it's always like that for example, like you know, the slowest cancel is always to the movement. And then like you have other cancels, regular weapon arts, right attack. Like this is example of two-handed running R2, yeah? But if you would take like for example, this is a regular dagger, yeah? Like regular dagger has like a chain attacks, yeah? So the fastest cancel always going to be to the another light attack. So yeah, that's how it works. Oh, well, Good fight, I guess. He didn't look at the hyper armor frames. Actually, let me actually look it up. Yeah. No more reflogged? No, we are doing reflogged. But probably tomorrow. Giant Hunt. They both? Okay. That one is no FPs. Okay, so it's always the same one. Okay, so it starts on the frame. Wait, is it? Yeah. Okay, so you don't have different versions of Giant Hunt. It's always the same one. Ah, that's interesting. Actually, I thought like there are different versions that like have different like hyper armor values, but apparently it's just a matter of it's probably additive with the hyper armor of the weapon itself. Or maybe not. Hyper armor poise contribution, At 31 frame. But yeah, that's a slow hyper armor, honestly. Oh, Artorias. Hello, gamers. Gonna have tryhard gaming, apparently. Pog. Let's go. Oh, shit. Oh. If he's not going to hyper armored through, yeah, that's gonna be a combo. Oh. Oh. Okay, first hit landed. Okay. Let's burn. He got actually hit by that? What the fuck? How? What the fuck? I just burped, looked at my phone, and there is 276 watching people on YouTube. Are we getting view-botted? Or it's just a power of burp?
if it's real people, they would leave a like. So if we have 200 likes, that means that's real people. Otherwise, we have bots.
Too unreal.
Went up pretty suddenly, yes.
Yeah, it went from like 100 to almost 300 now. But yeah, like nothing you can really do about it.
The burp was pretty sexy. Yeah, weird kink. Weird.
You do the burp now.
I do the burp now?
Yes. What the fuck, darling?
I don't know how to. I'm not as disgusting as you.
Wow. Imagine calling burps disgusting. Don't kink shame. Gamers on top, it seems like.
Do you know?
Oh, they are lying down. Hi. Whoa! Go up, gamers, okay? Are you going to jump down? Oh, lol. Okay. Kind of scary, not gonna lie, because, well, hyper armor gamer, yeah? And hyper armor is truly scary.
Mommy is a powerlifter.
You say?
Yeah, she looks soft, but look at this massive hammer on the back.
I see.
She's anabolic, but female.
Okay, like sleeper build. Alright. Thankfully, gamer had like no poise. I don't see anything. Okay, no idea. So, gamer. Oh shit! Okay, like who the fuck doing like this type of moves, okay? You have no stamina, I'm gonna abuse it to my advantage, and I'm not playing freaking like a giant hunt anymore. It's meh. It's really meh. It's like Flaming Strike is just 1000 times better. Flaming Strikeovsky? No. We are going to actually use... I want to see if that's going to work. Barbaric Roar. Do you guys know if Barbaric Roar by any chance, like, if that's like a 3-hit through combo? Combo? Okay. Was Giant Hunt funny? Nah, it's not really. Maybe it would be funny on like Black Steel Twinblade, but on Twin Knight it's like meh, because the blade is just too short. Hi. Oh shit, that's a mage. Scary mage. Actually, let me do it first. No, you. What's up, my dude? Aha. Actually, now when I think about it, what is that? Oh! Beastman's curved sword. Thank you, I appreciate that. Ooh. Aha. Okay. Okay. Wow. That's insane. Alright. I just kill him. Or maybe kill this guy instead. Haha. Okay. What the fuck just happened? Did I just like a hit above like... Okay, that's a strong combo. Well, I think like you have to do this and then do that. Then the damage is going to be actually decent. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay. Immaculate net? No, that was just a hitbox porn. It's... Co tam? Co? Co? Gdzie? Yo, Dave, I actually have a question. Was you the guy on Reforged that I recently encountered? The guy like, are you like LARPing as some sort of a fucking like anime girl or whatever? Because holy fuck, dude. Like, I have been told that it was actually you, and I didn't know. I left a like for the stream, now I'm sleepy. You see, it's, do you want, that's important question though, do you want to be sleepy? Because if not, you can always try to give another like and see how you are going to feel about it. IMG, this is real crowned PvP. Do you need me to send you $1,000? Why the fuck you are not offering anything of this type to me? Maybe I need $1,000, eh? Claude just said we do. For work with Giant Hand, don't deserve $1,000. God fucking damn it. 900 at least, maybe? I think I did good enough job for $900. Hi. These guys again. Oh. Okay. Well, my bad for thinking that we are dealing here with a little bit more of a respectful bunch. Flaming Strike would be much better here, though. I need to get rid of that weapon. Well. What no poise does to the motherfucker, I guess. Unfortunate, my dude. Alright. Poise partially broken. Another attack is going to break the guy. Well, never mind. Oh shit. I have to be careful because this guy can actually attack me, and yeah, we know how it went last time. That's the guy that we already fought. Kurwa. Oh shit, and one shot. Yeah, like, it's really easy to be parried with Twinblade. I shouldn't have gone for that, like, attack, dude.
Hey!
And that's why Flaming Strike is fucking, like, just another, like, reason why Flaming Strike is so good. Because you just cannot, like, be parried when you're gonna, like, mix up with the Flaming Strike. Flaming Strike is the best non-bullshit Ash of War in the game? Well, that's actually interesting you call Flaming Strike non-bullshit. Some people would call it bullshit, we call those people laderists. I would say Flaming Strike is, without a doubt, a bullshit Ash. What's a non-bullshit Ash of War? Well, probably something that just doesn't turn around like the fight for basically free, yeah? Flaming Strike can do that. I would say, for example, like a sword dance on weapons, like on not like fast weapons, is pretty much non-bullshit Ash of War. Spinning slash nowadays is like non-bullshit, at least not on things that is not milady. Round 2. Oh. Oh. Aha. Ah, dude, the fucking laggard. Yeah, like this latency is a little bit too high for me to being able to punish on reaction like this. I like how they are just looking at the mage, just doing magic shit. Like... Yep. I love how like this blue just looking the guy like at the guy like just glitching around. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna continue being a fucking menace bullshitter. Oh. Yep. I swear to God, blues are not real people. Truly not a real people. Like... Okay, here you go. Well... Respectful gamer seems to hate blues as much as the next guy, so he didn't help. The dragon doesn't care. It would appear so. He gonna be like a glitch casting. No matter what. Okay. Boo. just gonna like a multi-buff, methinks. That's supposed to like literally remove the guy from the existence. Yep. No poison moment. Whoa. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Shamshir. What? Oh, what? Uh-oh. So, like, Shamshir? I can just mash against Shamshir, like, at once. I have a feeling, like... Come on. I want to, like, see if we can just, like, a one-shot the guy with one running attack. It would be pretty funny. Ah, not really. Let me actually do this. Oh well. Broski disrespected an idea of R1 much, apparently. Okay. Broski's below. How many of them? Three players in this world. But I got the best freaking teammate imaginable though. Oh! Ah. Whoa. Uh-oh. Whoa. Lol. Was it the host, by the way? Yes. Of course, it was the host, dude. The host is always the bravest. Are you gonna play Duskbloods? Yes. I'm actually like I'm glad that I'm glad that Duskbloods is getting like a little bit better media coverage right now. More positive media coverage. Let's call it that way. Because like no one kind of bothered about Duskbloods, and now like a Duskbloods being kind of hyped up as like the most advanced game from software ever produced, and that's good. Oh shit. Oh shit! Are you fucking serious? What the fuck? Should have double rolled. Like, unfortunately, I don't think I could like break his hyper armor with my R2. For one, it would be funny for FromSoft to flop, but not on their PvP game. You know what, VR, but that happened. Like, the VR game basically didn't sell. What VR game? They released like VR game 2017, I think. Before Sekiro. Or that was year after? Derasin? Oh, here you go. Yeah. You think right now VR game from Software's VR game wouldn't flop? That's... I don't know, dude. Frankly. Hi. Ah. Okay. I have to be careful now. Because, yeah. We got Damas House. But this guy is a PvP ready boyo, and I would love to fight him without other Damases, because bitch ass is actually a ganker. I will gladly fuck him up, you fucking pussy. Yeah. But yeah, I'm getting like spammed by other scrubs, which is a problem. Like, do I kill you? I don't want to murder you guys. Give me this guy. Alright. PvP boy od Eduwa. Now you. Well. Yeah, like, honestly, there's really no point to use anything else on this weapon than Flaming Strike. It's... Yeah, Flaming Strike is just complementing this weapon, like, so well. Tak? Słucham? Jak to? Pewnie luzem, ta. Poszło dzisiaj bardzo smooth. Still, by the way, you know, I was thinking about it. Do you think FromSoft left Phantom status in the game on purpose or by accident? I will be frank with you. I don't fucking care. Like, from software decision making is not really understandable by a mere mortal, I would say. It's just incomprehensible, like, is the word? Not sure, actually. They have their ways, okay? And... well, Dark Souls 2 doesn't have... Okay, let me actually swap the helm, so I can tank this shit. Well, if I would stand there, like, that could have ended up badly. Okay, well, that ended up badly. For this boyo. Uh-oh. Whoa. That's interesting. How the hell I didn't hit it? Oh. Well. GG's. Very fun fight. $277 viewers and only 5 chatters. I am pretty sure we are getting view-botted. There was like 100 viewers and it went up to 300. Which honestly, like, view-botting is... you cannot do anything about someone else view-botting you, like... but at the same time, it's literally negative. It shows 85 viewers, YouTube stream, not Twitch. Asa. Maybe just lookers? No. I'm pretty sure we are getting view-botted. I mean, it can be checked, you know? Let me actually see. So... look. This is how it was, yeah? Initially, there was like 95, 100, like, you know, 106, I assume, was the highest amount of viewers, and then it spiked within like a few minutes to like 270 plus, with like peak of 300 at certain point. So like, yeah, it's average view duration time is actually normal, which is surprising. But like, this is looking insanely artificial. So I'm pretty sure we are just getting view-botted. And honestly, like, nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Even though it's actually not something that is positive for the channel, unfortunately. Because, like, having more viewers, whereas your average view duration time of like watched content is the same, is actually net negative, not positive. It basically is information to the algorithm that you have like people just joining and leaving the stream because stream is not interesting enough. So yeah, this is actually hurting the stream rather than helping it. So it's unfortunate, but nothing can be done about that. How does that happen though? Someone just decides to view bot. Hi. What's up, my dude? Whoop. Bruh. Bruh. You think you're not just do like running R2? Even better, running R1. Oh, he somehow survived. That's crazy, GG. G9 jumpscare? What? Ah, G invaded. I didn't notice actually. But yeah, like back to the topic of the viewbots, there was like entire funny, quote-unquote funny situation with what's his name is? With Scamnut. Like Scamnut, yeah, Scamnut usually has like shit tons of viewers on his live stream, but at like around like 1,000 plus, yeah, consistently, 1,000, 2,000, depends what he's doing. If he's doing some insane challenge that people enjoy watching, there might be even 3,000-4,000 viewers on his live streams on YouTube. But at some point, he had 20,000 viewers on the live stream, and yeah, just people were viewbotting his stream. Just like it probably is happening to me right now, just for like on smaller scale. Like there is no point to really like even like talk with Google about it, because usually people that work in Google's customer service help desk are basically clueless about anything outside of some basic shit. Unfortunately, like the help desk of Google is not very good. I remember when one of my alt channels, where I was like uploading VODs out of the live streams, got actually banned for spam, for whatever reason. Like the reason of a ban, it was like the YouTube's robots or whatever just started considering that like VOD channel as a spam channel, and yeah, it got like a ban, and I reached YouTube asking them, hey, if you guys could like do something about it. And first of all, like I had to like mine it through the fucking brick wall of some dude at Google support that basically was saying that nothing can be done about it. But I knew that's not true, because I knew people that got their channels unbanned for exactly the same reason. So after like a 1 hour of back and forth, they actually finally like came to the conclusion that something can be actually done about it. And yeah, and they are going to reach back to me, and they actually unbanned my channel after like 3 weeks. But it also meant the channel was dead by this point. Because like at 3 weeks of no activity, complete like removal from the... When was that? 3 years ago. The channel was called Steelovsky's Cringe Archive. It still exists, but there is no upload on this channel or anything anymore. I was re-uploading like... I was re-uploading like streams to that channel. That channel actually has my very first playthrough of Elden Ring on. Hi. Whoa. Okay, listen. We can talk about it. There is no point to boil everything down to aggression. Okay, we can just be friends. Think about it. If you wouldn't be like mashing freaking L2 on me, we could just talk it through and find solution to the problem of me invading your world. And well, I am apparently not really welcomed here. Yeah, it's just everything that has to be done is just we need to show to each other some respect. That's all that's needed. Everything else is going to solve itself. If I am not gonna be receiving fucking blenders from miles away because of how amazingly cool Ashes of War are in this video game, okay? Okay, you know what? Let me actually do this. Well, gamer doesn't have enough points. Unfortunate. This boy does. But does he have what it needs to beat a humongous Twinblade, which is, I don't know, a little bit of brain and ability to predict like the moves of the opponent? What the fuck? Is he actually going to fogwall me? Such a piece of shit, what the fuck? Actually fucking insane, my dude. Look up Gigaficas if you're looking for a set, play, and combo tech master of disaster. Megaficas is one of these people that generally, like, from time to time, brings a lot of value to value to the PvP. Value, whatever. Value. It is the PvP, not just PvP. It's the PvP.
I remember you once referred to me as the claw.
I was about to declaw you.
Oh, you never do this. It's like cutting off fingers. Claws are to cats, like fingers for
Are you a
humans.
cat?
Sometimes you call me this, yes.
Yes, okay, that's true. But yeah, Ficas is very valuable individual. Unironically, sometimes you can just look up what he's doing in his videos and just, well, do something out of it. Most of the time, of course, like, his things are very, very casual oriented. Like, it's just combo for the sake of combo, yeah? Like, Gigaficas doing content where, like, his main goal is to have a combo rather than actually have generally, like, viable combo, let's call it that way. Bot is shitting. O, otwórz okno, bardzo proszę. Otwieraj! Szybko! Yeah, like Raz Bucket is probably one of the best channel for genuine like PvP advice, how to play PvP correctly. Because yeah, like, oh dude, playing PvP correctly, can we talk about it? Or playing RPGs correctly? Dude, this is something that I would love to talk about. Let me actually just first like fight these guys. And then we're gonna talk about it a little bit because I have wanted to talk about it like for a while now, like playing Elden Ring correctly and what's not, because people got upset at me for this exact quotation of mine, arguing that like playing video games can't be correct or incorrect and yada yada yada. Yeah, like there is no correct way of playing video games because, well, I gotta have to look up the comments honestly. Alright, let me look up funny setup. Alright. Well, so here is the thing. So, let me actually find it real quick. Epic pen. Okay. So, gamers, look at that. Under this video, that is called "The most popular Elden Ring builds are actually horrible," here is why. This video in particular, yeah, it's about a comment that I have received under one of the videos where the guy basically just says that, like, I played the game for 5k hours and then like they never seen me using off-meta weapons and yada yada yada, things like that, yeah? And this thing evolved into discussion about off-meta builds, and I started, kind of wasn't my intention, but I ended up kind of shitting at LARPers that, for example, do quote-unquote paladin build, yeah? Or any other archetype of the build that is known in the pop culture. So, I was wrong for doing that because it wasn't even my initial intention, but I ended up doing it by accident. I just like shot on people of this type. If you want to play your fucking paladin build or whatever, if you want to make something like that, if you want to like LARP as a paladin, even though it doesn't really make sense from the perspective of Elden Ring because there is no paladins in Elden Ring, like you just cannot like place such character in the lore, therefore you cannot roleplay. But like even if you want to do something like that, it's like Well, be my guest, I don't care, honestly. But there was particular issue related to comments under that video that basically were saying that I am wrong for... Let me actually find the quotation. It's gonna be easier. So here at the end, I said something. Let's listen to this part, the gameplay, where it builds optimizing for the other players' attacks. Like from here, you know, they don't see like the depth of the gameplay, but like you have constant spacing and attempts to like bait out the whiff punish and so on and so forth. People of the type that just gonna look for freaking like paladin builds in Elden Ring are just going to be like rather individuals that would enjoy to watch two players just mash random buttons in each other. And honestly, fuck off. I am too good at these games to enjoy this type of dog shit. And I am not going to try to make a content only to please the lowest denominator of a viewer. I am like very happy with my tryhard niche, and well, this is what I'm doing. I'm playing the game actually fucking correctly, properly, how they should be played, so efficiently. I'm sorry, dude, but playing inefficiently and okay, so this is that part that some people got upset about, and like this is actually a part that I kind of believe I am correct about. Think of it in such way. Like, what is the goal of, let's say, of invasion, yeah? From the perspective of invader. So, like, when we are queuing for the invasion, yeah? And we are about to face like a host, we want to stop them from progressing. This is our main meta goal. We want to stop them from the progressing through the game. We don't want to let them to reach the boss and preferably kill them. That's our goal. That's what we are getting rewarded for. So playing like a proper meta is actually the best way to achieve this goal. Like basically, if the main goal of the game is just to get that win in the invasion, if the main goal of like activity in the game is to win, then doing whatever you can in order to like make that victory possible is correct way of playing the game. Playing efficiently the game, like optimizing the builds, not LARPing with like a subpar dog shit like equipment parts, or like ignoring poise or whatever. This is, in my eyes, still playing the game actually incorrectly. And I think like the point being is, you as a player, you can play the game incorrectly. If you enjoy it, just be my guest. Like, no problem with that. Like, I myself, like, don't see a problem with, for example, challenging yourself in this or other way. I don't see a problem in, for example, let's like, okay, look, challenge runs. Yeah, like the most hardcore challenge runs, you could actually consider it as playing the game incorrectly. Yet, of course, I would be stupid to not appreciate gamers that... Oh, Broski actually didn't fall, like, below. So, like, I would be stupid to not appreciate, let's say, like a scamnut that beats the game with the fists only, or something like that, yeah? Like, it is a way of playing the game incorrectly, but it's still hella impressive, yeah? But yeah, from like the standpoint of how the game's supposed to be played, you're supposed to play meta. That's a correct way of playing the game. Like, you limiting yourself for the sake of limiting yourself is, generally speaking, from the perspective of meta, stupid. It is not smart thing to do. Okay?
It's like you washed all your clothes by hand instead of using the laundry machine, because, you know, you don't want to be optimal. You want to LARP as a, I don't know, medieval peasant.
Like, the main problem is that, like, the LARPing, yeah, of people, like, related to related to the to Elden Ring and overall like character making is that like people just want to look cool, yeah. They want to look like, you know, they want to be capable of. Oh shit! Well.
I want to look cool.
Well.
In my last playthrough, I used a scythe, just a regular scythe, and the Draconic Tree Sentinel armor, but without a headpiece because it looks ridiculous. And obviously I tweaked my character's proportions so that the armor doesn't look ridiculous as well. It looks cool right now.
Well, like, you know, if, let's say, I would have an option to, like, transmog, like I can, for example, in Reforged mode, yeah, that I am currently playing, then I'm just gonna be doing that, yeah, sure thing. But if we are, like, playing right now, for example, like a vanilla Elden Ring, and, like, I don't have possibility to have different armor displayed and different armor, like, for real, then, like, I'm just gonna go for like more efficient armor because it just makes sense, yeah?
Yeah, it just looks disgusting, but unfortunately this is one of those games.
Like armors in Elden Ring are overall like not looking that good, all things considered, yeah? And also I personally don't even like complete rags. I think like people that like actually just wearing clothes in game to look like Darth Maul or whatever the guy's name is, you know, from Star Wars, like the guy in the robes and shit. Like, I don't honestly like it that much myself, too. Like, I think it's just, at the end of the day, it's a problem of people just not knowing what RPG is. Because I have actually seen a lot of comments of this type where people are just straight up saying, like, it is RPG, role-playing game. If you are not role-playing, then you are playing it wrongly. So, like, it's kind of like the case of... It's kind of funny case because if you are going to look as action RPG games as something that like you're supposed to like role play in, and that's the main thing, then frankly like then what, like shooters are like RPGs? Because let's say like you're taking the like you are playing as some sort of the established character.
Yeah, you're a soldier.
You are a soldier and what's not. Like this is, by the way, this is very bad. This latency is horrible.
His trumpet has tumors. Oh, it's not a trumpet.
It's not a trumpet. Holy shit, I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but that's crazy. Is the guy LARPing? Is this guy like cosplaying or like role-playing a laggard? Did he buy actually? What the fuck? But yeah, it's people actually got quite upset under that video I have shown at the beginning, yeah. People were like, oh my god, dude, like, what the fuck? You didn't buy my game to tell me how I'm supposed to play it. And like, I'm not trying to tell you how to play it, but it's just the fact that like particular ways of playing the game are just better, more optimal, and make more sense. And like, if you are not like playing in optimal way, then sure thing you can do it, but like you shouldn't expect other people to play worse because you believe that's a more fun way of approaching like the video game, yeah? Like there is no point to reinvent wheel anew. People already know like how particular, let's say, like weapons play out, what are like the best matchups, what are the best weapons in the category that allows you to do more. Like it's not like using worse weapons gonna make you a better player. That's also like insane misconception. Like it's not true at all. So yeah, there is usually absolutely no point from like a logical perspective to, let's say, like a play quote unquote of meta, and especially the one that is focused around like making like LARP thematic builds, basically, yeah? Like we are playing action RPG. The lore of this game, or like the story of this game, is that you are tarnished. If you believe that like a tarnished, quote unquote tarnished, that is on the quest to survive, to become the Elden Lord, like to beat all these fucking demigods, would just wear fucking rags that looks pretty over actually efficient armor, then, well, I hate to bring it to you, but probably it wouldn't be the case. Like, your goal is not to step out to, like, how do you call like the spot like where models like show off like fashion?
Catwalk.
Yeah, your point is not to step out to the catwalk and show off your clothes and what's not. Your goal is to kill fucking demigods, and the same goal, and or like, well, I mean, technically the same goal you have in Invasions. You are killing demigods in form of Kevins.
Okay, you know what? I like your argument, but to play devil's advocate, yeah, you do not become Elden Lords wearing rags, but at the same time, I cannot see you with a fucking cart carrying all these weapons that you use. You don't have a backpack to put 25 pages of Dorito shields. So, you know, like, I guess I like your argument, but it can be pointed...
It cannot be, because we don't have to place things into realism.
You have just done it.
No.
Why the Tarnished cannot be an underdog that was just lucky to kill Malenia because, I don't know, she had a bad day?
Wait, what? Did you read it, or like someone...
No, it's out of my head.
It can be, sure thing. It absolutely can. It's just that, like, you do not suppose people to expect that your individual LARP and the way how you're approaching the game supposed to be respected when it's like a niche approach. Whereas like the main approach, like the logical one, would be to just like play proper meta. And also people like misunderstand what the fuck meta is. This is another thing, yeah? Like people actually do not understand different meta and cheese. And like people make an argument that like oh, like, no, but meta is a cheese, yeah? Even like a hard meta, like for example, like a BHS clean rot is a cheese. And my answer to it is just face someone that is playing Lance Flaming Strike and tell me how it is with your cheese, my dude. It's like, it's... Although, like, honestly... Technically, like, a cheese is something that, like, works under particular conditions. So maybe this argument doesn't hold that well now when I think about it, but yeah, like there is essentially a big difference between what is essentially a cheese and what is actual meta. Meta are usually like the best weapons in the category that allow you to expand your options. So like, for example, let's say when you want to use dual spears, you are gonna use, let's say, dual pikes instead of dual short spears, because short spears are too short to, like, for example, correctly counterplay in particular situations. And on top of that, like, by design, they are like a early game weapon, not like an end game weapon, yeah? So, like, there is no point to use short spears over pikes. Like, short spears by default supposed to be like exchanged, yeah? And I supposed to exchange my weapon because it doesn't work very well. Isn't it? Alright. Dishonest Spada kill, but this guy is really on my ass, so... Oh, wait, is he... What type of roleplay this actually is? What type of roleplay that was actually? How you think?
It was, if I die, I'm dragging my best friend with me.
Okay.
Or if my best friend dies, then I cannot leave him alone in his death. We both going down.
I don't want to leave without you roleplay. But yeah, do we have someone in chat that just disagrees with my take? Because I would love like to you know to hear like other opinion. Like I would love to hear like from someone that generally has like a different approach and believes I'm wrong. Because like when we are going to upload it, like that's the problem with like live chat, yeah? Usually people that I disagree with your take still. Next you will tell me to level up vigor and light roll in PvP.
I think that one can argue that your way of playing the game might seem not that immersive, and some gamers care about immersion.
Yeah, but like, sure thing, and be my guest. Like, if you want to immerse yourself in the game, and if you want even to LARP as particular type of character and what's not, then just be my guest and do that. Like, why not? It's
okay, so I'll tell you why not. And again, I'm playing the devil's advocate here, yeah? So when I have my immersive gameplay, and then Invader comes into my world and he breaks that immersion with his build, that makes me angry, yeah?
okay, but like, why do I owe you your fun?
You don't, but I am, since I cannot be mad at the game itself, because usually anger is towards sentient beings, not things, then I'm angry at you for breaking my immersion.
Okay, so people are just mad.
Yes, and
okay.
I completely, I get it. Like, I'm not judging it, but yeah, this is, I'm not completely agree with it, because, well, Elden Ring doesn't force you to engage with multiplayer mechanics. You can just go solo through the game and keep your immersion. But I understand that it might be, well, irritating, yeah? Back in the days when I was getting invaded, like it was for a few days only, I was co-oping and getting invaded, I personally enjoyed the LARPers and the cosplayers more than the tryhards. But not because, obviously I was dying a lot, because I was wearing rags and having like basic sword. But it was just, it was more fun to me to fight cosplayers, but that's because I was terrible at the game and I had no chance against tryhards, yeah?
So you basically appreciated more things like just a interesting theme of the build than, let's say, something like spacing.
Yes, that, yeah, I like the anime shit. I remember a madness person with, he had horns he wore the horns hat and he had madness build, and it was just so creative, yeah.
Okay, so it might be just related to your individual advancement
Yes.
of like, let's say that someone that like know the game in depth is going to probably enjoy more like things like, let's say, proper spacing.
Yeah,
or...
actually, yeah, that's a good point you make, because when we started dating and I spent more and more time with you and saw you play, I started appreciating the spacing, the stats, and the raw skill more. And right now, I feel like I haven't played the game in months, but I feel like I would appreciate tryhard invaders more, because I would see it as an opportunity to just learn, yeah?
Yeah, I personally always liked being invaded like by people that were better than me when I was starting playing Dark Souls 1, because it felt like opportunity to learn. So I guess like it's just a kind of a like a mindset thing. Oh shit, there's 3 of them. What the hell? All right, let's surprise them a little bit. Whoa. Let's see. Well, I am kind of trapped here. I have to dodge this to the side. Okay, here we are. We got it. Yay! Poor guy. Oh well. That's like getting mad at people for learning chess openings, meaning that like people like enjoying spacing, for example. You know what? That's actually interesting, because there was like I don't remember which one, but there was like a chess champion, someone that had like at some point like highest elo in the game, and he actually had that quote that chess nowadays is a worse game because of like because it lacks creativity, because people actually like study so many openings nowadays. I don't remember who was that exactly,
Meta hater.
but literally, yeah, like the one of the highest rated, like literally top 1 at certain point in the world, like a chess master, like a grandmaster, actually literally is a meta hater, because like, you know, studying openings in the chess is just meta, yeah.
I think that in Elden Ring at least, it stems from the game not being considered competitive. It has never been marketed as one. Like, it's not like all these typical multiplayer games that are highly competitive. It's like, for example, I play Horizon now, yeah, and I don't care about optimizing my build. I just use the weapon I like, I use pretty close, and I focus on the story. And I think for many people, Elden Ring is that. So, whatever argument you make for optimal builds, it will be... I lost my thought. I lost it.
I'm gonna ask you a question. When you're playing Horizon,
Yeah.
isn't it that, like, for example, if you're gonna find better bow, you're just gonna use it?
If I find better bow, then yes, but I am very aware, and sometimes I get mad at myself for not using a full spectrum of weapons, even though I see that games, like, the game wants me to do it, wants me to use certain traps, certain rock slings that will
But you
start
pew
to-
pew instead.
But I just pew pew with the bow because I like it. It's more enjoyable for me to aim at the weak parts of the machines and try to dismantle them, yeah? This is just... It's less optimal, it takes me longer, it requires more resources, but I just enjoy it more.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, you found your own fun. But yeah, here we have like here we have a gamer. Let me actually, let's see. So let's see who we had here. I think. Oh, here you go. Mohammed says, yes, I disagree with you a little. I also like tryharding, but I think you are just looking at the whole thing from competitive perspective. Even you noticed the idea of challenges and so on. Yeah, and I have no problem with that. Like someone, let's say, like, is just gonna challenge themselves. But this is not playing optimally. This is not quote unquote playing the game correctly. It's just like people being upset for being called out for like playing the game quote unquote incorrectly, but there is no problem with the fact that you decide to play the game incorrectly. It's your right. I sometimes myself play the game incorrectly.
I mean, even if you look at his armor now, well, this hat isn't...
Yeah, I mean, I wear like this shit for the meme, yeah? Like, it's this armor set, like, overall is not really that optimal, like, too, yeah? I could optimize it way more. But I actually, like, made the character with the purpose so I can just wear a lot of different weapons, yeah? And utilize them, and some of them are very heavy. So, like, I had to like agree onto some like things that, well, technically from that perspective it's still optimal, just like optimized for different purpose, yeah. What's up, my dude? There is one boyo. There is another one behind. Oh shit! Listen, we can talk about it. Ferrari gamer. Whoa, wow, 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 wow. Okay, my dude. Running attack? Ah, fuck. Okay, gonna have to go this way. Do you think, like... oh shit. Okay. Well, I got hit for free, basically. My bad. Do you think, like, this boyo with the Rivera Bobra is, like, LARPing something in particular? Does he have, like, a RPG theme?
Or he just thinks this katana is gay.
Dude, I really want to hit that running R2, not gonna lie. Alright. Roll catch with the bob. Oh, that's crazy, dude. Oh, unfortunate. You are not running off that thing. That's for sure, my dude.
That was merciful though.
Why?
Because first you kill the person and then their dog. So they die hoping that the dog survives.
You had the dog mask? I didn't realize.
Oh, person brought very interesting thing. Summons, like spirit summons.
Yeah.
They are optimal. They
They-
help you go through the game, but yet people, so many people judge those who
Yeah,
use
right.
them.
Let me actually read it first. Like Mohammed actually says that he understands the point, but he understands like the idea of playing with the best equipment and so on. But sometimes he prefers, for example, not using summons in PvE, despite how helpful they might be. Well, I have exactly the same. Like I'm currently playing through the Reforged mod, and I am not using Spirit Ashes, even though they are more balanced in that mod than they are like in vanilla game. So yeah, I completely get that. It's just that I'm not gonna be like I am aware that I'm making like my life like a harder for myself, and like the point is to not really like be upset about just others not following you in optimal ways. Yeah, as simple as that. Yeah, I really, it's all boils down to what I initially said, which is people generally don't know like what the fuck RPG is. Like people have, for whatever reason, like are not aware that like this entire stamp known as RPG and CRPG, ARPG, or other like types of RPGs, it just stems from the tabletop role-playing games, mostly D&D, that is foundation for what we further have, which are like a video games RPGs. But entire idea is that like RPG is usually the game that relies a lot on statistics. And
Yeah, but in D&D you need good strat as well.
like I mean, yeah, of course, like point being is that like RPGs, it's not like RPGs require you to role play something. It's just that like RPG is an RPG game because it has like mechanics that are well established within the genre. Yeah, like if you are telling someone that something is an RPG game, their expectation would be so you can usually level up. You can progress your character. Let me just kill this guy. What else? Like that you can you're gonna have lots of statistics, like different armor sets that actually gives you like particular things. Yeah, like passives, not passives, like different stats. Like in case of this game, like for example, like you know,
have flexibility in developing your character.
yeah, you have flexibility in
and
developing
in some
character.
cases you can even create the character from scratch. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just like, you know, let's say Metroidvania is rather considered as a genre where you have like, you know, you're gaining abilities throughout the journey, and after that, like these abilities allows you to access different locations. Yeah, so I think it stems from the fact that literally Elden Ring players have no idea, like not everyone of course, or like probably vast majority knows, it's just that there is like a loud minority that genuinely have no idea what the fuck RPG actually is.
Yeah, honestly, I started gaming like 3 years ago, I think, and I had zero understanding of what an RPG is. Like I looked at those games on Steam, and they were tagged RPG, and I didn't understand what's the common ground.
Yeah, and it's usually it's just about like influence of statistics on the gameplay and like character development. That's mostly it. That's what RPG is essentially. In general, like understanding and meaning. I had to like multi-roll here, like latency is just too high. Speaking of high latency, Jesus fucking Christ, dude, what the hell is going on with this boy? Like he is actually a champion, dude. You just do not understand. This guy is the GOAT. Like, he just cancelled his fucking piercing funk. It's only something that true LARPer, the master of RPG, would do. Because he identifies as a freaking piercing funk canceller. Also, the older guy died to the mob. Insane GG.
He identifies as a piercing fang counselor. Somebody write it down.
But like, there is another thing that actually so there is like another thing about people that say that you shall be role-playing in a role-playing game. Like, honestly, it kind of sounds so fucking childish to me to have this approach. If you think about it, like, it's like, dude. I don't know. Maybe it's a shit take, but yeah, like, dude, I can get immersed in games, and like, for example, like recently when I played through Hollow Knight Silksong, I totally got immersed, like, in the world of the game, like, started appreciating particular aspects of it, especially like there's like the entire cathedral and like, you know, the social injustice within cathedral. I totally got immersed by that shit, yeah?
Yeah, still got so radicalized by this game.
Lamo, what you mean radical?
Oh, these guys at the bottom, they are so poor, and when you kill them they drop peanuts, and then you go upstairs and those guys drop hundreds of monies.
Yeah,
And it's so unfair.
yeah, honestly, it generally started, it was bothersome to me and shit, yeah? Like, it's so, yeah, like, it's not like, you know, like, I, for example, someone that takes Elden Ring from rather mechanical perspective rather than immersing myself in the game, just cannot immerse into anything, yeah? It's not like, you know, I am not like fucking cartoon character. It's just so like, you know, you cannot really like continuously immerse yourself in the game that you play for 5,000 plus hours, and especially if you are playing it like from the perspective of the PvP. Can you get backstab? No, you cannot, because okay. Because I have to like, what the fuck? Yeah, someone is a big laggard here, because I have to be very careful. Like, for example, right now, I am going to immerse myself into that invasion as a killer of fucking laggards, because holy shit, fuck off. Like, I am not playing or giving chances to 200 plus MS gamers. That one actually didn't have like a bad latency to me after all. But this one did. And what about you? It's pretty bad too, but since it's one-on-one, we can actually do something funny. How about it? I'm going to show you how to play a big weapon, okay? Oh. Check this out. Old space moment. Oh, okay. Well, that was just a game bullshit. That ruined my immersion right here. Well, GGWP, very fun fight. Tak? No to już. Krócika do puszki? Still wait, what? Still makes me want to play Silk Song, dude. Play it. It's Jesus fucking Christ. That's I genuinely I haven't played Expedition 33, but Silk Song alongside I have hard time decided if in my eyes Silk Song or Night Rain is the game of the year. Probably still Night Rain. I somehow got hit there. What the fuck was that desync? It's probably still Night Rain, but Silk Song is close second. Silk Song is such a fun game.
You know what our favorite streamer told about Silk Song? That
Cool.
it's a game, Krzysio.
I'm gonna have to explain who the hell Krzysio is.
That it's a game for streamers and for challenge runners, not for people.
Okay. Right. Alright. So like there is a Polish streamer that he actually teaches people at university about video games, interestingly enough. And the guy is ultra Mulder, like he literally today I have watched like the guy's stream and he was molding about some children's game mechanics.
He's very bad at video games. Other than RTSs, at RTSs he's quite good, but he's very, very bad at other games, and he has that habit of blaming the game and game design or UX of the game for his own mistakes. And yes, this person is a game scientist or game studies researcher or whatever it's called. And unfortunately, many people treat him as an authority because he is very articulate. He has a degree, a PhD actually in Polish language, so he can speak beautifully. And just people follow, yeah? He's very convincing because he speaks nice, but he is so wrong on so many levels. And actually, game designers and game developers sometimes comment very politely under his streams, and yet his ego is so massive.
They are commenting that he's not doing very good job.
Yes.
Like, yeah, basically developers of video games letting the guy know, hey, dude, your takes kind of, you know, because of people like you, we have to develop worse games because otherwise they are not going to sell.
Exactly. And he's in love with Expedition 33, even though he lamed terribly at it. But he's into like world building, yeah, very much. And he liked the universum of Expedition. I find Expedition very mid. The gameplay was boring. The story was very cool. The world was meh. But yeah, gameplay, ugh. Turn-based combat, ugh.
Hater of turn-based combat. I haven't played Expedition 33, but it seemed like an okay game, but I kind of have like hard time understanding why it's praised so much, because it's kind of like it's looking alright, but it does, like, I have played a little bit here and there. Mechanically that game is just wow, like you cannot literally move straight with your character, even though you have like platforming elements in it. So yeah, it's very weird, frankly.
I told you today why people love it. Because they don't have developed tastes. That's why. They haven't read a good book in their life. So they enjoy slop.
Right. I mean, like the same goes with Witcher. For example, Witcher like is loved by people, and I personally love Witcher too. But it's not like it's, you know, some sort of it's not like a masterpiece of a book or storytelling or what's not. Yeah. But yeah, like as far as I understand, characters in Expedition 33 are very bland. You said to me, like
I mean, every character of Expedition has one characteristic, like one thing about them, and their whole identity is that one thing. For example, there is a mage, and her whole identity and her whole character is that she's very analytical and pro-science, and she isn't very emotional, and that's it. Every single of her decisions, every single of her sentences she says, just channels that one characteristic. And that's true about every single character. They are just so flat. The only character that has actual development is the main character, the red girl, but it's still so simple, it's very basic. But a masterpiece, I guess. Read a good book, people.
oh, well. Whoa. Oh, reset? Okay.
Hey!
Because Expedition 33 did reinvent something Square Enix said is not possible anymore. The characters do feel believable, the dialogues feel like actual dialogues. What do you think about that? Because I haven't played Expedition 33, so I cannot have really like a proper opinion on it, yeah?
The dialogues, to me, feel like from TV series, like an average TV series. Not like a very good one, just like a good enough one. I don't know, I play Horizon now. Horizon has crazy good dialogues. Like even side quests, like tiny side quests that nobody cares about and most people would just skip through the dialogues. They're written with care, in my opinion. Just every NPC has a character. Personality.
Holy shit, I haven't seen this attack coming because... Oh, Jesus. 170 damage. Oh. GG.
Rice makes a great point, I think. The only reason the game is called Masterpiece is because it's an indie. And yeah, like imagine a massive studio released Expedition 33. It would be judged as mid.
Why?
Because it is! It's so average. So many reused assets.
Yeah, I have seen like reused assets, and that's actually insane. I feel like that's one of the things that, for me personally, oh, I died because I had no feather. Apparently, unequipped accidentally do that. I think I have never seen so many reused assets next to each other in any video game like ever. And like, you could make an argument that I guess it aligns with the story of the game, kind of.
No?
Because
Oh, the ships you mean? I mean the ships has the
no,
same-
not ships.
The very oh yeah, okay, because the world was
Wait,
painted.
wait,
So, okay, spoilers.
wait. Spoilers for anyone that didn't play the game.
Spoilers
now.
fucking 1 year after the okay. So the world of the game was painted by a boy. So
By a child.
So boy. Like, so there are many identical model NPCs next to each other, and this is the explanation, I guess. Not just the
Yeah, like it's inside of the rooms and so on, like in the city that you like visit at the beginning of the game. They basically the insides are basically identical. Yeah, like in the meaning that there is like the same decoration of every single room in exact same way. Like it's basically every single room is the same. Yeah, for example, and you could like technically make an argument. It's like, you know, it's somewhat protected by the lore, by the story, but at the same time, it honestly just looking dog shit.
yeah, it looks bad. And like people earlier said that they love slop, and I love slop as well. But I would never, like, if I had to choose which TV series gets an award and had to choose between Breaking Bad and Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, then as much as I fucking love Real Housewives and their petty first world problems, I would rather vote for Breaking Bad. And that's similar with the Game Awards. Like, it used to go to the best game, not a good game from an indie studio, which isn't that much indie because the founder got shit tons of money from his rich dad. So, like, if we judge by the quality alone, then Expedition 33, in my opinion, isn't there yet. It isn't on the Game of the Year level.
So like, for example, you say like Night Train. Night Train is basically reused assets the game, but this is like, this is not just like, so what? You have reused assets, yeah? Like,
I would
in
never.
Night Train.
I would never fucking put Night Train as a Game of the Year.
I totally. For me, it is Game of the Year.
I love this game. I have a few hundred hours in this game, but objectively, it's just not innovative or creative enough to get the title of Game of the Year.
Okay. Well, makes sense. Agree, I guess. Like, it's Night Train. Like, I don't think, like, you know, an idea of
The idea of Game of the Year isn't a game that is the most popular or that regular ass people love. If we want to like judge it by its artistic value or innovation or whatnot, then just let's.
Wait. This is actually insulting. What the fuck you mean by saying that, like, Night Train is the asset flip? Why the fuck? Like, do you know what is asset flip?
Fui! Disgusting, degenerate.
But yeah, like, Sorry. Acid. Like, nah, like, I would never, like, call, Nitrine an acid flip. It's... The fact, like, it's using, like, the assets of, like, regular Elden Ring, it's understandable, but it has its own identity, like... Identity. It plays different. Like, it's not just, like, a... Elden Ring... Like, modded or anything, yeah? With, like... one additional mechanic, yeah? Everyone calls it that, and it is meant as an insult. Well, I guess. Yeah, I really dislike it. I think this... It fucking sucks to consider Nitrine an asset flip, especially considering, like, how much better it is managed than, like, normal Elden Ring. Lol. Oh my god. This is actually insane. Oh man, that latency is something else, GG gamer. Devs did shit job at asset flipping with our old bosses. Alright. Exposed by a bot. Why you calling them in such not nice way? Jeszcze jedna inba. Dobrze? Rozjebał? No to weź. Odkurzacz. No bed of chaos on Nitrine ruined the game. Very true. Hi. Bye. Is my internet connection down? Well, there is a chance that we are connected through our minds and therefore I see your message. There is a chance, but otherwise it doesn't seem like it. Okay. Hi. Oh jeez. Fuck. Wait, he's actually bleeding my ass. Oh, I know. I think I remember these guys. We have to like approach it differently. So first of all, this. Inwazję mam. Okay. Oh. Fucking great katanas, dude. He changed to something else. Not sure what is that. Okay. GG's. Ganger's changing to objectively worse weapon is always funny. Yeah, that's actually quite surprising he went with the washing pole. On this latency, it would be so much better if he would be playing with that great katana. But this is actually much better if he would... Shut the fuck up, who the fuck asked you? Like it's like generally generally something that actually happens, yeah, from time to time. All right, let's go to G. And much love to you all. Oh, he's gaming with Chimpanzee Boyos. That's cool. Like, I hope I hope G is going to avenge me because yeah, he has like a good latency to them in comparison to me. So like, when I play against these Boyos, then I have to rely on just a little bit of luck. He should be able to outplay. But yeah, anyway, much love. See you later, gamers. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Bye. Yeet.